Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be diving into even more Charlotte Tilbury. I was not expecting this at all. I thought that the last thing that she was going to release for the holiday was that long palette that I skipped on, but I randomly saw these items on Trend Mood's Instagram, and that's, usually where I get in trouble. So I see this palette here. This is the luxury palette of Pops Quad, and then a brand new lipstick formula. This is the Superstar Lips Glossy Starlit Lip Looks, and I got the shade Pillow Talk. I'm going to show you guys the actual product. So this is the palette. This is much different than the other ones that are a solid color. I'll see if I can insert a picture or something, but this has like tiny little reflex of glitter. It almost looks like a Christmas package. It's really beautiful. And then this is the Pillow Talk, what is it called? Superstar Lips. And this particular shade, I believe, is limited, but I'll get into all of that later. I'm going to talk about each of the things. I'm going to show you guys the eye demo. I'm going to show you guys the lips, and then I will give you guys my thoughts at the end. All right, I'm going to start off with the Superstar Lips, and on the Charlotte Tilbury website, there are 6 different shades, and again, I got the shade Pillow Talk. They retail for $34 each. Superstar Lips in Pillow Talk is the best-selling, iconic, a dreamy nude pink lipstick in a brand new texture, combining the high shine of a gloss and the staying power of a lipstick. This innovative, cushiony texture glides onto your lips with a creamy feel, with a luminous, rich, glossy finish to create ultra-fine, fuller-looking lips instantly. This limited edition lipstick is a must-have for the holiday season. So I think the shade Pillow Talk is the only one that is a limited edition, because whenever I go over and I look at the other pictures, it shows some of the other ones as just being online exclusive. So I don't know what is completely going on with that, but it might just be that one particular shade, which makes 0 sense at all, because Pillow Talk is like their #1 seller with the lipstick, the liner, and that quad everybody loves. So I don't know, maybe it's one of those things that she will bring back as permanent, but as of right now, the other ones are saying online exclusives, and Pillow Talk is saying that it is a limited edition. I'm going to show you guys quick swatches of the 3 that I have here of Pillow Talk. The first Pillow Talk lipstick, the new one, and the liners on both sides of it, so you can see the color difference and the texture difference as well. And then here is the new formula on my lips by itself with no liner. I do have a liner on with it right now, but this is what it looks like all by itself. Then next up we have the Supersonic Girl. This is an all shimmer palette, just so that you guys know. Let me go ahead and get on the website. Luxury palette of Pops in Supersonic Girl is an eyeshadow quad of warm peach to rich red, meteor shower inspired color coated hues that will rock you to your core. That was a whole long sentence. Charlotte has bottled the magical and metallic light play of the galaxy's planet to create 4 intergalactic eye glowing shades that glide the eye with an otherworldly, decadent, metallic finish. And now here are the swatches of this palette. Again, all shimmer, but I want to also show you guys a picture side by side of this one and Dolce, just in case you're looking at this and you're thinking Dolce, because when I first saw it online, I kind of thought that, but yeah, they're a little bit different, but they pair really well together. I also think this will pair really well with the Pillow Talk eyeshadow palette if you have it. But let me go ahead and get into this eye look. Before we start, I do want to tell you guys that I find the easiest way to really get the pop on the lid when you're using nothing but sparkle is to only set right at your brow arch and then don't set below. So that is what I have done. I have Tarte Shape Tape on. I set right underneath my brow arch, and I did not set anywhere else so that these could really adhere. None of these were used wet. I started off with a MAC 242 in the second shade in the palette. It's like this peachy, beautiful metallic. I packed it all over the lid, kind of went back and forth with it, and then I took the same shade on your Sonia G Worker 2, and I blended that shade into the crease, just so that I can make my eye look a little bit bigger. On a NARS contour brush, again, the same shade. I used it directly underneath the lash line to create just a little bit of color. Back in with the MAC 242 and the last shade in the palette, which is that red shade, I worked that onto the lash base to add some depth, and then I kind of blended it upward slightly so that it wasn't a harsh line. With a dark brown shade in the palette, I packed that on with a Tom Ford number 13, first starting on the outer V, and then I worked it up into the crease just about halfway. And I wanted to just add a little bit of depth and dimension on that outer corner. Lastly, on a MAC 242, I took the very first shade in the palette, which happens to be the lightest shade, and I took that on my brow arch, and then I switched brushes to the Wayne Goss number 5, and I used that same shade to brighten up my inner corner. And then again, to finish everything off, I have been using these to death. These are the Milk Makeup Longwear Gel Liners. I used the nude in BCC to go right on the lower lash line, and then I used Bonus. This is a dark brown with a little bit of a sparkle to it, or more of a shimmer metallic kind of finish. I felt like it went with the look, and I can't really see it too much on the inner rim, but you can definitely see it if you were to apply it to the top. So if you wanted this to be more dramatic, go in with this and it would be beautiful. But I used both of those, and then just a little bit of mascara. And then for the lips, I changed it up just a little bit because I wanted you guys to be able to see it by itself earlier. And then also with this, I didn't want to use the Pillow Talk liner just because I felt like it might be a little bit too pink and I wanted to deepen it up a little bit. So I used the Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude and went right back over it with that same Pillow Talk lipstick. And I love this look. Personally, I think that this is, I wouldn't call this a must-have unless this is the type of look you like. I thoroughly enjoy a light shimmer all over the eyes. I think this looks sophisticated. I have zero issues blending it, packing it, making it look how I want it to look. It looks diffused yet, I don't know, sparkly. I just think it's really, really pretty. I think this will pair very well with other palettes. Again, I don't think it's a must-have, but I am certainly happy to have it in my collection. If you do not like all shimmers and you do not like to grab for another palette, I wouldn't suggest this, but I personally do like it. Now the formula on this new lipstick, I hope she just keep Pillow Talk out. Quit making Pillow Talk limited. It is hurting my feel-good thingies, okay? But the formula feels so nice. It's not patchy. It doesn't feel like it's going to move around everywhere. I just really enjoy the texture of this. It feels very moisturizing on my lips, not heavy. But I do like it much better with the lip liner. But anywho, let me know what you guys think about this little collection here. If you've picked up any of the others of the colors in the new lipstick formula, let me know. Tell me which ones you guys like, because I'm kind of considering buying another one because I really do like the formula. All right, you guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.